Right, okay, I want to just say a quick hello everybody and welcome to this video. I want to wish everybody a happy new year. No jokes, or anything. Jokes aside, it's really serious. We've just hit the new year. It's 8 minutes past 1 where I am here in the morning, AM. I'm not in bed yet. I'll be sleeping pretty soon, most likely. I hope everybody has, had a great new year. If you had any celebrations, I hope you've taken care, been careful. If you've been out and about, whatever. Me personally, I never do anything. Some people go out and celebrate, whatever. But for me, I don't go out anywhere. I like to bars, pubs, clubs, parties, or anything like that. It's just like me personally. I don't drink anyway. But I know some people do go out, so don't end up topping yourself, don't end up going out and end up having a car accident or having any stupid, fights or anything stupid, as I say. But, it's nice to socialise and stuff like that. And me, and when it comes to being a party animal, I still, love music. I create a lot of music myself. But yeah, I'm just not into that kind of thing, But yeah, the New Year's coming up, and I'm wishing everybody all the best in the new year. Now, who the heck am I to tell people what to do and how to live your lives? It's up to you what you want to do. But people do make New Year's resolutions. Some people that stop, they say they're going to do what they do, and they stop the bad stuff, like smoking or drinking or taking any kind of drugs or anything that's negative, worrying about things or being negative in any way. They try to kick the bad stuff out. They try to reorganise the time, like reorganise what they do, take up a new hobby or activity that's good for them. Maybe a better diet if they're not eating the best, healthiest. They might do all kinds of things people might do better at what they're already doing. Try and change certain things about their daily lives and activities. But it doesn't have to be the new year. You can always, the time's there. It doesn't have to be a special occasion. You can choose to live a better, more positive life and do better. So, let's talk about. So, I'm just babbling on here. I would advise people, obviously, to do that, though, But I don't go around giving people advice. Who the hell am I? But if you want a peaceful and more better life, you need to be peaceful and more positive in yourself. Try to look for the good in life. You can't always avoid the bad, but you try to. But then it's like you've got to study the good and the bad within yourself and around you and what you see. Don't try and control everything and everyone. Just try and control yourself, not so as to win over the world too. You need to have that peace inside of you where you're not just aiming for goals all the time, or more money, or whatever the hell it is, or more acceptance from everybody else and support. No, but just literally, truly doing what you enjoy. And a lot of the time we're just so busy trying to survive. People are working and stuff. But listen, we're lucky to have this life, and you can always try and make changes and do better. You can always change jobs or whatever it is. Maybe easier said than done, but you've got to stay positive. Find that peace inside. You find some interests and passions. Do something which is good for your health. The body can't live without the mind. A healthy mind and a healthy body. Lengthen your life as such by living healthily, and lengthen your life by making more use of your time in a better way, so as you free up your time. I know there's people already that are doing good things. I know a good friend of mine that's moving home and changing his life up. So he won't be so exhausted with work and home and work life. There's people that have to do better for themselves, and sometimes life's just going to tell you that, because it's not just going to tell you. Life's not going to come around and just tell you not only in that way to make a change, but it's going to be like when you're literally exhausted with it all. But why wait until you're exhausted and broken down and old, or when you when all your resources have been used up, so to speak, in time, make the most of it. Same with money too. Be wise. If you're someone who has got some money saved or whatever, things like that, but whatever it is, but don't see the world as your what can I call it, your robber, your place of failure, you know, wherever you go, you know, you feel like you're used or not accepted by others, and all this stuff, and all these delusions you see and complexities. So a lot of it's in your mind, you know, it really is. You know, free up your time the best you can, do what you can to work and survive, fair enough, but it's like, you know, just do better for you, calm yourself down inside, see the truth, understand yourself more, and, you know, do some exercise. I'd say to anybody, get enough rest, focus on a passion, or more than one if you possibly can, because it gives you something to change, more variety in your life, you know, and focus on those passions, because they'll keep you interested in them, you know, occupy. You'll be like focused on those, see what you can create. You might not say you're an imaginative, creative person, but try to do something, not to necessarily make money or impress anybody. You might be able to, but the goal should be sheerly the enjoyment of the process, you know. So you focus on the destination, you miss the journey, but it's like you're going to enjoy the process of what you do and enjoy what you create and see what you can create in this one life. It's your legacy you're going to leave behind. Not only that though, it's the actual moment you're living in this one life. So you don't compare your ability or your skill level to anybody else either. I create a lot of things myself. I create art, I create animation, short movies, I write fiction, I make simple games from time to time, I make music, all kinds of music. I have fun in what I do. I do martial arts, I've been training all my life, but I'm not a tough guy. I share what I do, I make creative videos, you know. I like to write a simple book or a simple fictional story from time to time. I write some kind of arty, like comics. I do drawing and painting, I do animation on the computer, 2D and 3D and video effects, and I do loads of stuff. I just try and teach myself the best I can, work on my craft. I get inspiration from seeing other people's creations out there, you know. Yeah, be creative, I would say, and find something. You might want to learn a musical instrument, you might want to learn some more cooking, you might want to take up a sport, learn a new language. So in my daily life I speak Chinese, I don't speak English. You know, I'm English, but it's like, I'm British, but it's like, for most of my nearly half my life now in this video, it's not, well, 14 years up till now it is, I've been living in China, so I speak Chinese, my wife's Chinese, you know. But yeah, let's just get to what I'm saying though. So, you know, the main thing is, life's beautiful, don't waste it on negativity. We all throw tantrums and lose our temper from time to time too. I've thrown a couple of rages recently, lost my damn temper with people recently. I have, out and about. You know, you don't want to get into a fight with anybody either. It's ridiculous, or do anything stupid. There's people going around. This New Year's coming up. What's going to happen? More killings, robberies, drugs, abuse, violence, fighting, sorrow, pain, war, conflict, paranoia, and just developing of mental problems. You know, it's just not worth it, mental illness. You know, you've got to stay on a path of peace. Greed and that lack of self-respect and peace and feeling that you need to be great in other people's eyes is wrong. That's weakness, you know. And greed, and you care about money and all this. Money's a tool, remember. You can do certain things with it, but to live a peaceful life, it's not always materialistic stuff or in the feelings of others. It's in yourself. And if you have to prove yourself to others constantly, you might think, well, that's realistic, but it's not, because you're absolutely weak in that case. They're not really your friends. Who are they? They're not your friends. And how, even if your life was made better by them, but by you having to sell yourself like a hoe of society, excuse my language, you know, slaving to people, that's not really a happy life, is it? You're better to be free and live a simple life. But, you know, do what you can. Play the game of chess how you will. Work it as long as you will. But, you know, whatever. Let's do things better. Let's do some good stuff in the new year. I want to wish you all the best. Thanks for watching anything on my channel. My channel's a mixture of loads of crazy stuff, as you know. Some of my videos have crazy content and, like, you know, crazy lyrics and stuff in my crazy songs when I'm mucking around in my music. You know, that's just for comedy. Okay, some of it's like vulgar, dirty, I don't know, you know, crude language and stuff, violent stuff. But it's just creative stuff. Okay, so my music, don't take it seriously. It's just fun. I hope you enjoy whatever I do. Different kinds of music, my filmmaking, my art, my animation. A lot of art and animation I'm working on. That's my big thing I love to do, is art and animation. More martial art videos in the new year too, hopefully. I want to try and make a game or something if I can, to make some games. But I mostly focus on my art and animation, as I say. Yeah, for the new year, what's happened then? I mean, so much terrible stuff's happened in 2020. This stupid coronavirus nonsense, which for the most part is nonsense, but this vaccine stuff they're talking about and all this crazy stuff and these lockdowns, I hope it all passes and people don't have to be forced like that. We need to fight for our freedoms. We shouldn't be forced like that. Just be held down and have a vaccine with chemicals and you don't know what the hell's in it. If you want to take it, fair enough, but we shouldn't be forced, I don't think. And this virus thing is just exaggerated to such a degree. I mean, I watched George Orwell's 1984. It's not me being ignorant and sceptical, but I really don't trust this whole thing fully. I can't. There's not enough proof to do with this coronavirus. So I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but I'm just saying that. Also, as I say, the whole thing, you know, the chips in the brain and all this scary stuff they're talking about is just horrible. We've got to fight for our freedoms as humanity. We should learn to be more peaceful and accepting of each other and in support of one another. And we're all humans on planet Earth. I don't care if we're animals. All living things, we've got to live together on this earth in peace and harmony. So, you know, anyway, I hope I can use whatever ability I have, and ability, skills, philosophy, martial arts, whatever I can to continue to share some useful stuff that might help people. Creative stuff, art videos, animation videos and stuff. A lot of art and animation stuff coming up, as I say. That's what I basically want to say. In the new year, I want to do some more like kickboxing type training on my punch bag. Do some more. That's one of my New Year's resolutions. One of my New Year's resolutions to focus on more training on that as well. And just less worrying about negative stuff. You know, the best I can. I want to say thank you all. I'm going to make another video wishing you a happy new year again. A couple more videos on this one. One video I'll be talking about my New Year's resolutions and stuff too. I wish everybody a happy new year, and I'll name people as well, okay? So just a quick one, okay? It's a quick night video. For some of you guys, it's already 1:20 here, AM, for this, the 1st of January. 1st of January 2021. I can see it on my computer. Wow. You know, and there we go, yeah. So some of you guys are probably still back in time in 2020. Damn. Well, if you're watching this video at this time, I'm saying that it's like 8 hours, whatever, something like back in the UK. 8 hours earlier than this, and then the same for in other countries, like 10 hours or whatever, different time, you know, time zones. So thanks for watching this. You just take care, guys. If you've got a positive mind and a free mind, as I say, if you haven't got peace of mind, you've got nothing. If you can avoid crap, okay, empty your mind. If you can have a clear mind and focus on what you can do and your abilities, develop yourself, there's always better for you in this life. Might not seem like it on the outside, the material world, but in terms of the actual being and the essence of living in this thing, that is the experience of every individual's life, you know, that is what it is. So thanks for watching this, and I wish you a happy new year to you and your family and everybody. And thank you for watching anything on my channel. Try and watch more of your stuff if I can, if you're making videos or whatever you do. Yeah, thanks for watching. Take care now.